Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So let's just start with US oil. I hope everyone is having a great time. If not, just try to find something that you can focus on, and maybe that can make your day very, very, very good one. Because I know, especially us who trade, guys, things just changed now. Maybe you were happy few days or few hours, then the market shows you flames, then your mood starts to change. You see, so find that thing that can make you to be like one way or another, whether the market is going up or down, you'll always be happy. You see. So now on US oil, or before I go on US oil, please guys don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Uh, Sorry, so let's go straight to our daily analysis, which is US oil. So I'm not going to waste much of your time today because what I see is the market did not change from whatever that we saw yesterday. The market was just like this, and we had this resistance. This is US oil. So the market is resisting around this area. So the market yesterday, it was around here, then the market just pushed up, but it seems like the market it's still struggling around that area. So let's check that maybe on a 4-hour time frame and see if maybe there is any difference, but I don't see any on a 4-hour time frame. I don't see any. The market is actually here. So what I see is the market is actually playing around these zones here. The market is not able to break those zones. Do you see that? So it means this is a very strong resistance. So it means even here now I see a bearish candlestick, and this is a 4-hour time frame, which means the market might keep pushing lower and lower. But at least yesterday the market respected this area. I mean, tried to respect this area and pushed up. And when we look on our left, I don't really see anything. So it means the market is just creating something like this. Maybe the market might create something like this because we have already we have a piece where the market created something like that. It means the market is just playing around this, but it seems like it's trying to push lower and lower. It's creating this lower lows going down. It means if maybe it drops from here, it can create the lowest one again. Let me show you something. Firstly, it was this one. Secondly, this one, the third one, and the fourth one. Do you see this thing make a step? Do you see that? So it means we might see something like that going on, something like this. Oh, sorry, something like going lower and lower. I hope you understand that. So this is just something like this. Maybe the market is going to do something like that until maybe we reach our support area before we see the market bouncing back again. So for us to say we need to buy, it means we just need to wait for the market to break this resistance, and we can say we can buy, or maybe the market might reach this area before we say we buy. But for those who sell, obviously, even I sell on stuff like this, but I don't really trade oil. So it means here the market might push lower, something like this. I hope you understand that, because I think this is the quite simplest structure that we have at the moment. So now we're pushing on gold. So since I said we don't have to waste our time, because our analysis is just straightforward. We had this trend line since yesterday. So what's happening at the moment, I see that the market is still at the same area. The market has been going down for some time. We can see this is a downtrend. After that, we see a breakout. You see that? Then after, we see a retest. Then when we thought the market is going to go up again, the market is back here again, which means if you start to think about it, actually it means the bearish momentum is still very strong. You see, this is also an area that you can call a resistance. Let me just use maybe a perfect line for that. Let me just use this. Do you see that? something like this. So this is also a an area where we can just call a resistant. So it means the market is actually respecting this area. But if we go back, when we look back, we actually have something like this. So but they all make sense because they all meet in the middle. You can see this one here, and you can see this one here. They all meet at the same place. So it means if maybe you focus on horizontal lines, and or if maybe you focus on the other one there working, sorry, the diagonal one, trends lines, you're still going to get the similar results. But you see here, it's where you should know about breakouts. The market is retesting here, so there's possibility that the market can keep going lower. It means we can keep selling, but at the moment we are above our resistance, which means the market might push higher from there. I hope you understand that. So it means for us to sell again, let's wait for the market to be under our resistance, then we can say let's continue selling. But if we are still above, we'll be thinking about buying gold. I hope you see that, and I hope you understand that. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. As we are chasing 2,000 subscribers, we left with only 150, which is great, guys. I just started this channel around Feb and March, and now we reach, I know some they reach like incredible number, which is great for them, and even this one is great for me, guys. I never thought I will reach this number, and since then I never stopped that, because I saw that at least I can help a few people out there. But some of them, they don't even subscribe. That's the truth, and that's the reality. People, they won't just like whatever that you do, which is great. So we are on USDT. So let me show you on a daily time frame and see what we can see, what's really happening here. So on USDT, firstly, you can see that the market did not really change that much. The market did not really change that much. So what's happening here is we see that the market is actually on an uptrend, and the market was like going down, but along the way the market decided to do what? To push up. And we see that there is a candlestick here, a green candlestick, which is a daily candlestick, which means the market was like a positive day ago. So you can see this is a bullish candlestick. So the thing is, the market was just going down, but the overall picture here, we are still on an uptrend. That's why we see the market can just turn anywhere, because we are still above our support line here, you see. So the best thing is, let's try to go to a bit smaller time frame and see what's really happening around this area. But what I know is, at the moment, you won't have that nice structure that you say maybe you want to buy or you want to sell, because the market is just going up and down. Just look at this candlestick, what it was going down, and just look at this one. It means they just cancelled each other. They just cancelled each other. Even if this one, it seems like engulfing a candlestick, even if I don't go deep on the candlesticks, but I can see that this one seems to be like engulfing candlestick, which means the market might be positive, stuff like that. No, I don't work. The names of candlesticks, they do confuse me because there's so many names. So rather stick to the structure, you see. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame, which is 4-hour time frame. Maybe we will see what we can get from there. Please load. My network is a bit slower. Come on. When it's still loading like this, please guys, try. Let me just go back to a daily. While it's still loading like this, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. I hope it's still loading. What's really going on here? Okay, we are here. It's loaded again. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Okay, now we are here. So what's really happening on a 4-hour time frame is something like this. So I don't think maybe if maybe you are a newbie, you will understand what's really happening here, because what it's happening here, it's a pro stuff. the structure is not like really clear, because if maybe we're going to draw the trend lines, maybe we're going to start from here, something like that, then the market was just going up, breakout, retest, and the market, and now it's going down. So now we are here. It means what we can look at, we see this bearish momentum here, so we need to have something from that. So we have this first and we have that. So now we have this and we have that. So there's possibility that the market is actually creating something like this, something like that, you see. So why? Because the market created, at the moment you can see that the market is respecting this area. Do you see that? Let me clear that. The market is like it's respecting this area, and which is higher low, which means maybe the market is going to do something like this. You see, the market might be respecting that previous lower low here. You see that? And if maybe that is respected, it means the market is still on a bearish. It's still on a bearish momentum, unless if maybe the market wants to create something like this and no longer follow what we see here, because this and this, it means we might see another one here. The market might come again and create something like that. So we should know when these things happen, so we don't have to get confused. We should see this structure, because now we are on a 4-hour time frame, but we see 1, 2. It's like, let me zoom that, you will see what I'm talking about. We have like almost, how many candlesticks are there? It's like 1, 2, 3, let's say even 4 candlesticks on a 4-hour time frame. Let's say it's like almost a day. Then the market is just rejecting around that area. And when we look at our back, or on our left side, sorry, on our left side, we have this area. Do you see that? We have this area, and that area is where the market respected previously. You see that? The market also respected this area. So it means there's possibility that we might see the market pushing lower again, or the market pushing up. If the market is going to break this area, then we can continue to buy, you see. But we don't just buy just because we're supposed to buy, because the market will be breaking that area. You see that? You can draw something like this and say if the market is going to go up like that, maybe breaking up, we might have a retest. We might see something like this happening. I hope you see that. If you don't see that, maybe now you will understand what I'm talking about. Or maybe we might see the market creating something like this, going lower and lower, and maybe creating a different structure. We will see that maybe tomorrow. But at the moment, we are on this breakout level or resistant level, where we will see or wait and see what's really happening, because actually we're just waiting for a retest. You can see that, I mean a breakout. The market has been playing around that area, and after, if the market is going to break that, we will see a crazy move, whether up or down. You should understand that the market might go crazy up or down. So let's go straight to Nasdaq and see what's really happening. So this is 4-hour time frame, so let's use daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, actually, I just want you to see that which trend or what trend are we on at the moment. So we are on an uptrend, as you can see. The uptrend seems to be very strong, as you can see, and the market was selling off a few days ago, because this is a daily. You can see that the market was selling off. You can see these candlesticks, they were just going up and down mostly, but we have an area, this area, then we can just call that area our support area, because we see that we have like several days there. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days which came there and respect the area. Do you see that? Now we saw the market going crazy high, so which means maybe the market is going to keep going up. But remember, we still have something like this. We still have a resistance around this area. Do you see that? So it means the market might push up, but we might have a resistance from this area, and maybe we might see the market pushing lower from there. Why? Because there are so many days or so many candlesticks which respected this area, which means the market is really respecting that zone or that area. So which means we should be way too careful when, if we are in that buy, because I still remember I sent a buy day before yesterday. If they're still holding around this area, you can just get out because the market might go down again. Why? Because the market respected that area several times, you see. So let's try to use 4-hour time frame and see what we can get from there. 4-hour time frame. So on 4-hour time frame, still you can easily see that, oh, the market really respected this area, but the structure, when going up, the structure is not really clear, but it's very clear if maybe you were about to buy here around this area. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can just keep buying. I don't know. I don't see any structure. The market is just aggressively, like it's aggressive. You can see the candlesticks, they don't create a point where you can just jump in. Once it's off from this area, it's off. You can't do anything. You just wait and watch. Unless if maybe you want to risk it, then you can just jump and say maybe the market is going to buy and maybe you're going to buy that issue. But what I see is, I don't see that. Maybe on a bit smaller time frame, I saw something like this. I thought the market was rejecting. I will show that in a few seconds now. So, which means maybe the market is about to go up nicely. But this move is not surprising. This move is similar to this one. We might see something like this one around this area. Do you see that? We might see that. We might see that because this is an area where touched here, and even here is the same thing. And we see the move has been aggressive, pushing to the upside, which means we might see similar thing going up. Maybe even this one might reach this area, maybe before we break out, or maybe before the market respects this and go lower. It means you just need to pay attention on these things, because you miss one step, then you're down, and your account, as long as you don't have a meter in your account, then you just need to relax and make sure you trade smart, you see. So this is what I see at the moment. Let me try to draw something from this area. So I don't know, I'm not saying it's like this, or let me just use 1 hour. Maybe we might get few candlesticks to show us what's really happening. I hope you see something like this. I also see something like, you see this area, maybe the market will respect this area and push up, or maybe the market will follow the trend and do something like this. I don't know, but at the moment, I don't think the market will create that perfect structure. I think the market will just go up and down crazy as we have so many news. Or maybe the market might just come here and push up. Do you see that around this area? Because these previous areas, this next day will really respect these previous areas, guys. The next day will really respect those things. So when you see something like this, just mark that area and know that maybe there's possibility that the market can reach there before pushing up. And you will mark the second one, something like that. That's how you master your strategy and your trend line strategy. And actually it's advanced. It's no longer just a trend line strategy. So I hope you understood, and maybe you liked whatever that you saw, what I was doing here. Thank you for watching. If maybe you did not subscribe, please smash that subscribe button. We're chasing 2,000 subscribers. Let's reach that, guys, before the end of the year. I think we left with almost 11 days. So let's make that happen, guys. We can make that happen. Thank you.